Hey there, YouTube. We are making our decisions for round 6. So, like most other videos that I do, the way we're going to do a round 6 is I'm going to quickly go through what my choices are, and then I'm going to back up to the front of the video and go over exactly what I'm doing, really get into the weeds of things. And also, sorry for my messy room. That's just my bed behind me. Got some sheets, whatever, not made. Oh, pretty tired, honestly. I'm doing 2 classes in the summer semester, and they're 6-week classes here at UNF. And then after that, I'm also a GA, so I'm doing a lot of work for the university, and I have a full-time job in the day. So I'm pretty busy. I'm doing a lot, so I get kind of tired. I'm surprised I'm even able to do this, but I mean, I just look tired, honestly. And you might even notice that I'm wearing the same shirt in some of my videos. Just like throwing clothes on and working. Just gotta go. It's like 11 o'clock at night. Past my bedtime. But let's go ahead and start. So we're gonna start like we usually do. Take a little peek of what we're doing. If you're wondering where we are and how we got here, you definitely should look at the analysis videos. They're pretty long, and I'm pretty dry and boring, but honestly, if you want to get a good grade, we're getting an amazing grade. So we got a 10 out of a 10. That's how our teacher's grading us, based off the points that we're earning that are derived from the balanced scorecard. And we got an 8 out of 10, a 9 out of 10, and then a 10 out of 10. And then for every round since that third round, we've got a 10 out of 10. So pretty good, I'd say. Here we go in marketing. So we note some of the changes that we're doing. This is the head, performance, size, new low, new standard. I keep saying standard, new traditional really. New high, production. There we go, traditional. We're actually lowering production here to the worst case scenario because we have 1,000 still hanging out. We're lowering the price, so hopefully we sell through everything we have and through a majority of this inventory. That would be awesome. I don't want to stock out again though, so maybe if we can have like maybe 196 instead of 1,096, that'd be great. But let me not get into the weeds too much. So let me just keep going through here. Low, high, and note how we got 10 on so many. 8, 10, 7, 10. This is bold, which is performance. Size, still at 10. This is awesome. New low, new traditional at 10, of course, and new high at a measly 5. Let's do TQM first. I did 2 million each of these, and the reason why I didn't put any money in like benchmarking, I mean, look at here, right? Hold your here. I'm going to change this. 2 million. Okay, that's it. So we were at negative 60 with 2 million. Negative 59.7. So it just really isn't worth it anymore for some of these. Some of them they are still worth it though. So we got a total of 12 million here from 20 million. So we're saving money. HR, I'm pretty much happy with keeping it at here, so to keep my yearly cumulative impacts still going strong. So this is, I think, as low as I'd want to spend. So that's 3.5 million total there. Oh, so I just gave explanations for these, so we'll skip these in our and once we get to the weeds. And here we are. As you can tell, we changed it to 61 days from 30. Really increase that demand. We're going to do a stock buyback. We're not going to issue any more stock, do a dividend, and we're going to borrow $80 million. And then this is our emergency loan that we're about to pay off. If you want to look at my last video on how we got that emergency loan, pretty crazy. Since we had $33 million in profit, that went literally straight into the bank. I don't know why we got this, but we did. $80 million, and I wanted the buffer. I wanted twice as much buffer because of how much we're producing. If things go wrong, it's really going to drain our cash position really quick, right? Because that's another unit that doesn't get sold, and then a unit that adds an additional cost due to just chilling out, right, in inventory. So, okay, I did the explanation video or explanation for finance and custom modules. Let's do R&D. R&D, we're just trying to keep up with where we are in the ideal positions. I'm increasing it by a little bit for traditional because my intent is that then the year after, for going into round 7, we're not going to touch it at all, and then we'll touch it again for going into round 8 to be exactly in the center. And we're doing that to try and get some age on these products here. Low end, no changes. I think next round we'll do some changes because it's getting really close to the edge. High end, pretty much the same thing that we're doing for standard, but every year we do change this, but we want to exceed our positions by just a little bit. So performance, we're only doing it by 0.2 extra. Size is by 0.2 extra, so not too much. Ooh, bold. Alright, this is our performance. Yeah, kind of keep it at 27,000. Just increase performance a lot, size to boot. Buddy, which is our size. Same principle. New low, no changes. New traditional, we're doing some pretty big changes here. It's going to bring us up to June. It's the same reason why we're for Baker that we were doing for Best. We want to get some age on it, so we're going to park it up a little higher than normal, and then it'll be more normal as the year progresses after that. New high, pretty self-explanatory. We're going to go to marketing. So this is our traditional. We're lowering the price pretty big. So we were at 26 bucks. We're going to go to 24 bucks. We were already the cheapest, minus for one smaller product with a small production. So he was at $17. I don't think we quite literally need to do that yet. So we're going to keep it at this here. And we had to lower the forecast. So one thing I want to show you is that when you have a potential market share, or not a potential, but this is your worst, right? 3 million, worst case. That includes both products. Okay, that's not just your original product. That includes the 3 million has to be spread between both products. So that's why I got 2.2 million here and 1.2 million there, and that is a little over 3 million. Bead, I'm really going to experiment. I'm going to really drop the price down to 12 bucks. And then production, I'm going to ramp that up again while having 1,000 left in inventory. We'll see where we go with that. And we don't need all this extra cost, so we're reducing the cost since we're at a maximum accessibility, maximum awareness, all that. Same thing for high end when it comes to promo and sales. Price, we're just staying at the top end here, 37 bucks. Bold. Okay, buddy. Right. Our forecast for size is worst case of 24, middle ground of 2.7, and as much as we can make is 2.6. The best case of 2.9. So we're just gonna go ahead and max that out. Boat, 1650 instead of 12. New traditional. And new high. Excuse me. Jeez. Super tired. Okay, let's go on to production. This is our last tab, so pretty much ends here. We're going to bring that down to our worst case, and we have another 1,000 in there, plus the money, reducing cost. New low, again, we have forecast of 5,000. We're going to add another 1,000 onto that while having 1,000 left in inventory, but I think having the price of 12 bucks is really going to change how consumers want to spend their money with us pretty greatly. And then we're going to increase production by a little bit more here. Maybe I want more, but I'm not too sure yet. This is new high, or excuse me, this is high. We got about 400 on hand for inventory. So we're just making extra because this segment grows pretty well. We're going to get a little more capacity in there. Bid, bold, which is our performance. Max it out. I mean, we'll be able to produce a lot more coming up. Buddy, we're maxing that out as well, but we're going to be able to produce a lot more coming up here. We're going to produce 36 total, so an extra 1,000. It's going to be good. Boat, it's maxing out and increasing capacity. So the theme is that we keep maxing out. So if we get another X for stock out costs, that's what we get. But we'll see. Increasing capacity along this entire area. And we have we're spending 83 million or 84 million almost with a max investment of 230 million. We went to max investments last turn at 144, but I don't think we really need to get anywhere near that right now. It's just that you actually get an X if you keep increasing capacity, but you don't actually utilize that capacity. So, but I mean, capacity is another way to put money into the business. But I really don't think that it's going to increase so much that, right? I think we're increasing it enough, honestly. 5 to 7, that's 400 more units. Okay. And I think that's about it. So at least that's all I'm caring to do because I'm so tired. So thank you and have a great rest of your day.